Jack, well battered, career best score. How pleasing has it been for you this year to go on several occasions and convert to big sort of hundreds as well this year?
Yeah, obviously a pleasing start. I mentioned obviously probably last year I didn't go to plan in terms of the big scores and big contributions to the team. So to have a few of them this year so far and hopefully a few more, then yeah, it's been pleasing.
And how pleasing was it in the context of this game as well? You're replying to 379, so there's a bit of work to do to get to that first innings total at first.
Yeah, definitely. I think credit to Slats to set up that foundation really. I thought he played beautifully all day, and then obviously for Ish and LJ to come in and sort of assert their own dominance on the game was brilliant. It made it very easy for me to just sort of bat around them, to be honest.
What do you think's been behind your sort of personal successes this year? I know you had a bit of time in the winter over in Australia and sort of a couple of years now, I guess, into your Knox career. Do you feel like there's anything different about your game this year?
Not hugely. I mean, I'm always sort of tweaking things and working my game with the coaches. Obviously nice to be here, feel settled and, feel like I'm at home here, which obviously always helps. Worked hard over the winter, but, I said it a couple of times last year, I felt in a good place last year and felt like I was batting fairly well. I just felt like I probably didn't go on and get those scores that I'd have liked. So I've not changed too much. I've not tried to, rip it up and start again. I've just trusted it and, keep working hard, and it luckily has been paying off.
Looked like there was a decent amount of turnout there at times, particularly later in the day yesterday. What was it like to bat on? Yeah,
it certainly was. I think it helped when you were in. It felt like a partnerships wicket. We certainly discussed that in the changing room. Once you were in and set with the partnership, it felt like it was a nice pitch to bat on. Not a huge amount in it for the seamers, but as you say, there was a bit of spin there towards the end, and Leach bowled nicely, I thought, all day, and good signs for us going into today for Liam and Farhan to hopefully spin us to a win.
And you spent quite a bit of time out there with Ben on the couple of days that you were out there. What have you made of his performances this year in terms of that consistency he's brought?
Yeah, he's been outstanding. His calmness. Him and Has, to be fair, their opening partnerships have been brilliant this year, and for us sat in the dressing room, just feel so settled when you sat there waiting to bat when you've got those two out there doing what they do best. But yeah, no, Ben's been brilliant. I think it's 7 in a row, 50 plus scores, and then to go on and get that 100. Obviously all very pleased for him, and he's been absolute rock for us this year.
And how important did that one wicket feel in the one over we got last night? Yeah,
big, I think, just for coming in this morning, needing 9, not 10 is nice. I know it was a night watchman, but good signs for Liam last night with a bit of spin on offer, and hopefully we can make it tricky for them today.